This is Sushil Kokadia and managing partner of Kokadia Group in Business Services. Today we're going to learn about BI triangle. What is BNI? B stands for business, I stands for investor. So BI is business investor triangle. So why should I learn this? Now, many business owners complain of having to start and pay fast. They complain of having no time, having most of the time on the business that they are currently running. Chase on, but some others grow really fast. They can badly handle one business at a time, but some have multiple businesses to take care of. This is because they move ahead from being a solo entrepreneur to business entrepreneur. A solo entrepreneur is someone who offers best product and services. Business entrepreneurs build systems to do the same. How do they do that? They build BI triangle. This is from a book of Robert Kiyosaki, Guide to Investing. The BI triangle has two integrities, outer integrity and inner integrity. We will just deep dive into each one. Outer integrity is of the main important part. The mission of the organization should consist of spiritual mission and business mission. Mission should fill the need of the customers. If the organization has only the business mission, or to just focus on making revenues and profits, it will only go that far. To go and grow really far, it has to have a spiritual mission to it. The famous example is Henry Ford. Henry Ford was spiritual and also had a business mission, and that was to democratize automobiles. It gives a purpose to the organization, motivates the team, and brings in value and ethics. Second part of outer integrity is team. Any business to go needs to have the right team, right person in place. So you need to focus on building the team. The strength of the business lies only in team. While growing from smaller to a business owner, you may not have cash flows to have all the people, all the advice on the roll. So you may have the key people on the roll, and while the rest of the advisors can be off the roll. Now the advisors can be legal advisors, financial advisors, and in these days the most important tech and social media advisors. You also need to have a branding advisor. So third most part of this integrity is leadership. Leadership comes with trust. A leader should, that's the most important quality that you must have. A leader's job is to encourage the team and bring them, not to be the smartest among them. And if you are a solo entrepreneur and you want to enhance your leadership skill, do that. You do that by volunteering, because the more you volunteer, the more you leadership skills. And once you volunteer and you back that nobody is following you, try to halt and take feedback and implement those feedbacks so that you become a better leader. So plan accordingly. So a leader should be visionary and a cheerleader. Now let's move to inner integrity. Inner integrity, the first point is the product. The product is the expression of the business, and hence it forms the top. A product, any business should always focus on the product and never on byproducts. The byproduct of this business would be revenue and fame. Fame can be another way, be branding. So never focus on these two things, because you will lose track of the most important ingredient for that if you're doing the business is product. Focus on the product that delivers that problem solves the problem of your business. That's the most important thing. And I would say that the product forms the least important. It just forms the top of the BNI triangle, like Kohinoor diamond, but the most key ingredient yet to come. Now, the second key ingredient is the legal. See, you need product ideas, products, and the contents that you give out legally. In these days, many people are coming out on social media and providing amazing contents to help you build skills. But those people that are who are coming out, they need to understand that they need to protect their content, and they need to do that using copyrights, IPR, because that will help them fetch more revenues going forward in the future. For common brick and mortar industries, they need to focus on labor laws. They need, in the product industry, you need to have the right patents. Make sure your contracts are stronger. Make sure you like rental agreements and licensing, because you have always the brand, and you do not get into trouble later and spend a lot. So being strong in legal will help you avoid all those legal tangles. The most important part in this is systems. See, small business owners who they operate over the business and they are the system. They take care of the business. Without them, things will not move on. So even if not able, even if they are not able to manage one key system, the entire business collapses. Like cash flow. If cash flow gets mismanaged, the entire business collapses. Is like a car. Inside the hood of the car, there are multiple systems running together in synchronous, and the driver should only know how to drive the car, and irrespective of the systems, he doesn't have to know understand each and every system behind. So build your business with stronger systems. Going forward, it will take less efforts to get good output, and the right system will give you a saleable business can be saleable. And the system should be from end to end, right, from lead generation to payment solution. And the fourth part of this inner integrity is communication. See, a communication of a business owner's job is to understand the human psychology. And a business owner should always only focus on communicating with his investors, his lenders, with his clients, advisors, with his employees, because the only job of on this on a side is communication. You need to be strong, really strong in communication. And the level of excitement that business owners has may not be the same as Steve. So he needs to learn to communicate so that the excitement levels is always the same in the entire ecosystem. The most important for communication is marketing. Now, for a solo entrepreneur, a sale is a one-to-one. He can sit there, but this is focus on building systems of marketing so that they can do the sale over and over again without them being the part. So marketing is the important part of identifying the need, provide the solution, and make an urgency to close the sale. So that's how marketing works. Communication is two parts: internal communication and external communication. Internal communication is communicating with your own internal team. Celebrate the successes. Share your failures. Share the best days, so that the team feels that you're part of them. And external communication, which is already mentioned, that you communicate with advisors, clients, etc. One important part of the external communication is branding. Once you have a good product, once you have a good business, you always need to focus on get the right brand, because brand will fetch you future sales. Brand is something which you trust to your business. So focus on the right brand. Be presentable. Make your brand very presentable. Make it likable, and to do you need right product. So once you do all the above four things right, you need to focus on branding your product. And the last most important part which we run business is cash flow. See, ultimately we need any business to make profit, and a business owner should always be upskilling himself on the topic of cash flow. He needs to be a very good cash flow manager, and this is the most ingredient, most important ingredient to succeed as a business owner. Now, many small business owners and solo entrepreneurs they fail because they don't understand the difference between cash flow and profits. Profits is being but same as cost, but cash flow is the difference when you get the cash flow is the difference between the and when you get it in your bank. So the longer the payment cycle, you will have to wait longer for the profits to come in. So cash flow is the most important. That's what you run. It keeps your business running. It is like the blood for a human body. So review your cash positions daily. Try to plan ahead. Plan for the week, for the month, for the quarter, for your cash flows. That you don't fall into the crisis, and better manage your cash flows. And why should someone know all these things? Why should I know it? Because this will give you a sense of your weakness. Identifying weaknesses and making it the strength is the key to success. It will help you analyze each and every level. Try to analyze your product, try to analyze your communication, try to analyze your team, try to analyze your mission, and see what is like your cash flows, what is like. Try to analyze them and make it stronger. The better you manage your business, money will flow automatically. So you don't worry about that. And once you have a good business, just walk away from it, but forget to monitor it. Monitor it on a weekly level, on a monthly level. So build it and leave away to monitor it. Some entrepreneurs close sales, but a business entrepreneur builds systems. This is why we focus on building systems for you as a business entrepreneur to close the sale by a system. That will generate more cash and profits. Let me tell you two examples. One is global brand, which is Domino's. I get that my wives can make amazing pizzas than Domino's, but the problem is she doesn't have a system to market that product, to bring in more sales. Whereas Domino's, they have invested years and years and billions of dollars to do this for them. And one of the most important is Satyam Cinemas. They started with this three screens, but they don't like anything. They have reinvested their profits in building their business. They built a brand. They built the right product. They were the right product. They have communicated user communication. They built the right team, and then they sold the entire business to PVR 750 crores. So that's how look like example for Chen. Now, what is the similarity between BI triangle and BNI? So BI triangle is at N between BNI will give you BNI. Now, what is N is the network that's the core of BNI, and BNI, any solo entrepreneur would be able to upskill their leadership by volunteering. If you notice, each and every member takes up a role and then they run their own app. So think of a small role and will help you enhance your leadership skills. It will give you an opportunity to learn, work with the team, run a team, and to motivate a team. So it will give you a hands-on experience on leadership. People in BNI, members in BNI will help you strengthen your interview. Members who have specialized skills will help you build your systems, build communications, cash flows. Advocates will help you build legal and interact with many business owners will help you better your product. So I would BI triangle without BNI. Finally, I will sign up with a quote. The secret of change is to focus all your energy not on getting the old, but on building the new. Thank you. All the best.